joining my wolf pack. Today we're going to be painting the DSD1 Dwarf Spider Droid for Star Wars Legion. Starting off with a base of warp block bronze along the top canopy here. This tutorial is going to follow the same processes that we created with the droidicos. The only difference here is we're going to be putting more emphasis on the eyes and on the weapons. I built this droid so that the head and weapon can be easily swapped out between different configurations. There wasn't any cutting needed for that, it was just a simple process of not gluing those pieces together. Once we get the armor panels for all three weapons done, we can go into the weapons themselves with Rune Lord Brass. Our final base coat is going to be on the lenses here with Mephiston Red. Don't forget the fuel lines as well for the flamethrower. Once all of our base coats are done, we're going to apply our black oil wash to the entire model. After 30 minutes, we're going to wipe off the excess oil from the surface with isopropyl alcohol. Remember to do this gently as we don't want to strip off the paint. Next, we're going to apply a thin layer of brass scorpion. Doing a thin layer like this is still going to allow the bronze to show through. Doing this will contribute to the weathered look that we're trying to create for our army. Next, we want to layer canoptic alloy all over the nose weapons, avoiding the recesses where we can. We're going to dry brush Administrative Gray over the legs. To do this, we're going to use a new tool that I have. This is a texture plate that I picked up at a swap meet that my local game store was hosting. We're using a texture plate instead of a paper towel because paper towels can absorb moisture from your paints. What that means is it leaves a chalkier finish to your dry brushing. These also have the added benefit of never needing to be replaced. You can just use them over and over and over again. We're going to detail our lenses now by painting in Wazdaka Red in this small crescent shape on the bottom half of our lenses. I'm applying a second layer here just to make sure that color is really nice and solid. On the top, we're going to go in with white scar and these small dots, just to show that that's where our light is hitting. To finish off those lenses, let's apply an art coat gloss varnish to really drive home that they're made out of glass and nice and shiny. One of the weapon options that the Dwarf Spider Droid has is an ion cannon. We're going to give it a glow effect by applying titanium white. Still with titanium white, we're going to hit the surrounding area with my airbrush, just to really drive that glow effect. Now to really give it that glow, we're going to use Green Stuff World's Fluorescent Violet. We're going to create a heat effect on our flamethrower here. On this flamethrower, we used the standard Citadel technique of Dragonov Nightshade, Druchii Violet, and Cassandora Yellow. We're going to recreate this effect using the contrast line of Acerman Blue, Shyish Purple, and Eondith Yellow. Using the washes on this brighter copper color tends to mute the colors in the game. They would stand out much better if this was done in silver. Using the contrast paints allows this effect to come out much more vibrant. The application is very simple. Start out with your blue, feather it out, overlap the end of it with purple, continue down, and overlap again with yellow. You can apply a thin layer of a matte black to the very tip of it to show that it is burning. And here we can see the heat effect applied to two different flamethrowers, using two different lines of paint. Ultimately, it comes down to your preference which one that you like. Finally, we're going to go in with our sponge stipple of Rhinox hide and lead belcher to finish off all of our weathering. with that, our Dwarf Spider Droid is complete. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and check out my Patreon for videos 1 week early.